Good morning. So I have been on maternity leave for about 2 months home since we brought Malia home. And so I just thought I'd show you kind of what we do and kind of what maternity leave looks like for a family who adopted a toddler. So I'm going to kind of take you around today and show you our schedule and kind of what we've been doing and how Malia's doing and get the morning started. So here we go. Tuesday mornings, Mark has to work really early, and so sometimes me and Malia will try to go have breakfast with Mark. So now we're gonna go have breakfast with Daddy. Do you want to go have breakfast with Daddy? You can go eat breakfast with Daddy? You can go eat breakfast with Daddy? Yeah.
Mommy.
Hi, baby.
Mommy. See y'all.
Love you.
Love you long time.
Ooh, Malia! It's Moana! Woo! Girl, get it! Probably for the next little bit, we'll just be cleaning and hanging out and playing. She'll be helping. So that's usually what we do after breakfast. Today we're a little bit behind because we went to breakfast with Daddy. So, but we'll still stick to our schedule because one of the big things for my maternity leave has been getting her on a schedule and teaching her a schedule and a routine and how that's a good thing. Let's clean. You think you're watching TV? So one of the things that we work on is independent play. Like when I'm cleaning, because when she goes to school or daycare in August when I'm going back to work, she needs to be able to just play and keep herself busy and do things and not have that 100% teacher or adult or caretaker or whoever with her. It was not that way for the first, like, I'd say 3 or 4 weeks. She had to be right on me. And a lot of times I even had to wear her in the carrier when I was doing things. And even now, sometimes, like when she gets tired or before nap, I'll put her in the carrier because she just wants to be held, and that's fine. You want me to take your shoe off? You want me to take your shoe off? You say shoe? She knows a lot of English, but just like any 21-month-old, she's not saying as much, but she knows what we're talking about. So the other day I said, can you go get your socks and shoes? And she went and got 2 socks and 2 shoes. So she knows what we're saying. Don't ya? You do! So we're making progress. I know. I, very good, Malia. I. Yep, that's my eye. Where's my nose? Teeth? Teeth? Where's your teeth? Where's your teeth? Teeth! Good job! I. Well, don't hurt yourself. I know. Are you ringing the bell? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go! Can I have some chicken nuggets? Yeah? Can I have some water? Can I have some milk? I love you. Oh, good girl. Human trafficking is a big moneymaker in Thailand. And not to go into detail really, but the reason Malia was able to be adopted into our family was because of human trafficking, and that's why she didn't have a biological family and things like that. Human trafficking is even a problem in the United States and in America and in Texas where we live. And so this Saturday, Malia and I are going to be doing what they call Running to Rescue, and all the proceeds go to building a shelter here in Texas for human trafficked girls and victims. Malia could have easily been one of those girls in Thailand, given the fact that she isn't full Thai and her family past, her family's history, and the fact that she was put up for adoption. So in Thailand, those are kind of things that are way looked down upon, and trafficking is usually a solution to making money because of that, and not having an education. So we are going to go on a run. What do you think, Malia? What do you think? Okay, she'll maybe cry for like a minute, and I'll talk to her on the monitor too. So my maternity leave ends in about a week and a half, and when we first started the adoption process, we had decided we will be taking a full maternity leave. I had a few weeks worth of vacation saved up, and with adoption, you don't get short-term disability. So if I was to give birth, I would get disability from staying in the hospital for a certain amount of time, but with adoption, you don't have that. We just saved money knowing that I wouldn't be working for a few months, but I knew for sure that I would never have this time back with Malia. And with foster care, it was different, because with foster care, you can't really take a full maternity, because what if that kid goes back? With foster care, you could kind of go in and out of kids a lot. And so if you use all of your vacation days when you're on foster care and that kid ends up going back, and then you get another one a few months later and you're out of days. So with Jay, one of my biggest regrets is I only took a couple weeks with him. And I wish I would have taken a full, but I didn't know what the future held with him. I just wish I would have had that time with him. And so we decided 2 years ago that we were just going to add that onto the amount of money we were going to save. And so we ended up saving enough for me to stay home a full maternity leave. The first month I was home was hard. Those first few weeks was pure jet lag. The next few weeks was Malia not adjusting, trying to get her into a routine, figuring out what in the world we were doing, getting to know her, her personality, what she needed. And it's only been the last maybe 2 weeks that we really settled into ourselves. And so I'm glad that I took off long enough to enjoy these last couple weeks with her. She's not ready to go to daycare. She's not going to go until August, so we still have a few more months with her home. If I would have gone back to work a few weeks ago, I feel like I would have gone from a month in Thailand, a month of kind of craziness at our house, of just clingy, whiny, coming into her own, and then straight to work. So I'm glad I took enough time off to really enjoy these last few weeks with her. That's kind of maternity leave. It's different because I'm not healing my body, but at the same time I am kind of healing Malia. You know, she went through a lot. She had a tough life. And so bringing her here, I'm glad that we got this time. It's been kind of secluded. We call it our little bubble. We've kind of been living in a bubble for a few months. And so part of me is kind of nervous to step out of our little bubble. I'm gonna get teary-eyed. I don't know, it's just been so just precious. And this time I don't take lightly. And this time I was with Malia, I don't take lightly. And it's been so great to get to know who she is and see her heart slowly open. I am so thankful I was able to do this. I'm so thankful that we made our finances work with this, because it's just the most precious time with my daughter. And I will always look back with my little girl. She's hanging out. Look, she's just hanging out. God really worked the timing out perfectly and gave Malia a really long time to adjust to our family in America and how we do things. And we haven't had to rush her. I don't want to rush her into anything. I mean, we could have, and a lot of families need to, because a lot of families don't have the opportunity for this, and that's why I'm very thankful for it. The boys are going to be home soon, and Jay's going to be home from school soon, and we're just going to make dinner and play and hang out and do all fun stuff tonight as a family. So I'm going to end the video, but I hope you enjoyed kind of seeing what maternity leave looks like. If you like our videos, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out. Can you say bye?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Mwah. Say, I love you. Good girl. I love you. You're my angel. I love you.